Welcome back to Retirement Coffee Talk with Sharice Rivers at Zinnia Wealth. Online, zinniawealth.com. Check us out. Go through there. You can kind of scroll around. And if you want to attend one of our upcoming events, anything like that, click on events. You'll see the calendar open up. Sharice is out there talking about retirement all the time, educating people on what they're in for, an opportunity for you to answer some questions. There's a lot of opportunities out there. Check that out today on zinniawealth.com. All right. Paul McCartney, of course, you know him from the Beatles. Paul McCartney is one of the greatest songwriters of all time. And he was recently on 60 Minutes, and he said he can't read music.
It's embarrassing. I don't read music or write music. None of us did in the Beatles. We did some good stuff, though, but none of it was written down by us. It's basically notation. That's the bit I can't do, because I don't see music like that. I don't see music as dots on a page. It's something in my head that goes on.
That's amazing to me.
That is. That's just a talent. I mean, that's why he's so great. Gosh. He's special.
Well, I mean, the fact that he doesn't read music, John didn't read music either. So those two together have written some of the greatest songs of all time in an unbelievable variety and a lot of number one hits, and they can't read or write music.
That is amazing. I can't get over that. Because I've never read music till my kids started doing music. I'm like, oh, this is really easy.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't write it. I mean, just like, you got like 8 notes you got to read, and it goes over and over again. It's wash, rinse, repeat.
They go up, they go down.
Yeah. I got these little weird knobby things.
All right. So here's where I want to go with this, Sharice. Mm-hmm. Paul McCartney, one of the greatest songwriters of all time, couldn't read music, but yet beautiful music came out of Paul McCartney and John Lennon. Many people that you deal with, they have been wonderful savers. They've been very successful in their life. It could be, they've saved $500,000. They may have saved $50 million over their life. They've owned a business. They've been unbelievably successful, but they have no idea on how to make it last. They have no idea on how to make an income plan. They have no idea what they're going to do in taxes. They've been really good at one thing, but the thing that's going to make it all work, they have no clue on how to get there. So talk to me about the people that come in, they're a spreadsheet person or they're unbelievably successful, and they put it down in front of you and they say, Sharice, this should be enough, but it's really not a plan.
You know what? You're good, Randy. You know how to put these in. This is good. I didn't know where you were going with this. I'm like, I'm going to try. Gosh, it's to the point. To the point. I live this on the daily with people. They come in and they bring their spreadsheets. They've got their plan, but then they forget some parts of the plan because they've never experienced it or they don't know people that experience. And then I've got to be raining on the parade a little bit. And I say, man, you're so smart. You're way smarter than me. And this is a beautiful spreadsheet. And I said, but you forgot this one thing, or you forgot these 2 things. And then I rebuild that beautiful spreadsheet so that the husband who built it understands it. Now that the wife can understand it too and see it as simpler footsteps on our software. And now what happens over and over and over again, like clockwork, that human being, that special human being that is so talented to put these things together says, oh my gosh, how did you do that, Sharice? I hear it all the time. All the time. They said, you made that so simple and you do it very quickly. And that's because I do it every day. And they say, I didn't think of that. I get this all the time. And I get a lot of thank yous in here and I earn that respect. And they're like, all right, you take this over, Sharice, because right where I thought I was good, I thought I knew what I was doing. I got all this money saved. I didn't think I had any risks here. I had everything covered. You showed me a couple of hazards. And so I earned that and I'm happy to. But if I could show you some holes in your plan, you probably want to see it, don't you? You don't want me just to tell you. We will show you. We'll do the math on it. We'll do some data. We use some of the most specialized software out there that you all have heard of and trust. It's just not me saying it. I'm backing it up with lots of stuff. And I'm going to tell you, bring those spreadsheets in. And I'm gonna just pat you on the back. And if for some reason you have the perfect plan, there's no holes, I am the first person to tell you. I'm like, kudos. Like, you're one in my 1,000. It's happened maybe once a year. I'm just like, somebody came in. I'm like, you actually don't need me. Why are you here? And they're like, we like you. If something happens to me, my spouse is going to need someone because they don't want to be involved in this. So I really want to start creating that relationship. And I want my spouse to like that other person. And that's why I'm here, Charisse. And I feel like I'm good enough with that if you're all good enough with that. So there's different rhymes and reasons why people come in here. Some people are super smart. You got a beautiful spreadsheet. Maybe you saved a ton of money and you're very organized. But I'm not afraid to tell you if something's going to go wrong in the future. And what if it does go wrong? We're going to do the math for you, right? And there's a lot of people who come in, Randy, and they come in with $500,000 of Social Security, maybe a little nice pension, and they have these beautiful spreadsheets, and they even can have it wrong. They even have hazards. Some of them get it right the first time. I'll say, great, congratulations. You're really on top of your game. You've done your homework. So again, it doesn't matter how much money you have. We see this frequently. That's what we do every day. If you are somebody that thinks that you know it all, you're probably the perfect person to come see me, because I'm not here to prove you wrong. I'm not here to say, I gotcha. No, I'm here to be that voice of reason and say, hey, I'm glad we sat down. If you got anything from this today, that's the one thing I would fix if you're going to go alone and not come back. And that's what we do here.
Well, are you ready for my bumper sticker to close the show today? You ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
You don't have to be able to read music to enjoy a song. You don't have to be a financial expert to enjoy your retirement.
Oh, that's good.
I'm hot today,
you're carrying the show. Thank gosh. I'm so tired from school. I need to sleep in till noon one of these days.
I love it.
No, such a great point. Thank you, Randy.
Well, I think we've all been experts in our life at something, and it has made us money. And some of us, it has made us a lot of money. A policeman, a teacher, working in an office, a business owner, whatever it is. But when it comes time for this, you know that you probably haven't been a financial expert in your life, and you're certainly not a retirement expert, because we're all going to go through this once. Charisse goes through it every single day. Let her help. Give us a call. Give us a look on our website. Here's our number, 833-368-3680. 833-368-3680, or use our website, zinniawealth.com, ZINNIA wealth.com. There's a gold box down in the lower right-hand corner. It says complimentary retirement consultation. We'll do that for you at no charge, give you a real good look at where you are right now as far as being ready to retire. Maybe you're ready to retire. Is your money ready to retire? Let's find out. 833-368-3680.
Thanks for listening to the Retirement Coffee Talk podcast. If you have questions or would like to begin the process of building a tailored retirement plan, call Zinnia Wealth at 833-368-3680 or find us online at zinniawealth.com.
Charisse Rivers is an investment advisor representative of Zinnia Wealth Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Exposure to ideas and financial vehicles discussed should not be considered investment advice or recommendation to buy or sell any financial vehicle. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Investments can fluctuate, and when redeemed may be worth more or less than when originally invested. Financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Charisse Rivers is licensed in your state, please contact their office. Zinnia Wealth Advisory, LLC is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency, and does not provide legal or tax advice. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any client experiences discussed during this show are unique to that client. They are not meant to imply or suggest you will experience the same results. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Charisse Rivers, NPN Insurance License Number 8718011.